Right, now staying with your football news, but bringing it back to South Africa, on Saturday, Orlando Pirates successfully defended their MTN8 title when they beat Stellenbosch FC by 3-1. In the process, they rewrote their history books by becoming the first team to win the MTN8 3 times in a row. Joining us this morning to reflect on this occasion is Orlando Pirates captain Innocent Maela. Innocent, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Good morning. Good morning to you, and good morning to all the viewers at home.
Now, Masa, I'm very surprised that you managed to wake up this morning because you guys probably had a blast of celebrations on Saturday night, only coming back from Durban yesterday. How are you feeling?
No, I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling relaxed now. But I have to say the celebrations are still ongoing. We will give it a few more days, obviously, because we have achieved something that has never been done before. So yeah, the guys are happy, we're excited, and we will continue celebrating until the coach says no chance.
No more celebrating.
Yeah, no
Let's
more
now focus on the league and CAF. Ben Jive just Saturday.
Like everyone was happy, our supporters were happy, the management also they were happy. I mean even us as players, we were so happy, for us to achieve this feat. I think it is something that will stay with us forever.
Now, talk to me about coming into the final and just that build-up. We know there was a lot of press stuff happening in the week, but a lot of talk as well coming through that last season Orlando Pirates only managed to beat Stellenbosch once, and that was in the MTN8 2-2 on aggregate, progressing on the away goal rule. And the fact that you didn't beat them in the league at all last season, how much was that playing in your minds as players when you walked out onto the field for that final?
Yeah, I mean, look, appealing to the game, we knew that they're a very good team. They always play well when they play against us. They always have a good plan, and then they give us a tough time. But we knew, going into the final that we have to give it our all. And when they scored first, still we were calm, we were relaxed. We knew that we have it in us to come back and win the match. But yeah, we have to give credit to them. They played a good game. I think they were solid defensively. I think even their attacking play, their style, they had certain patterns that gave us so much problems. So yeah, I think they will grow from this. They will learn from this, and hopefully next time they will go their way. But yeah, I mean, I think our experience showed on the day. We've been in those situations so many times. Trailing in cup finals, but we come back and we win it. So I'm happy that at the end of the day we were victorious and we were favored by God.
Speaking about that first goal, let's speak a little bit more about that, because it was a beautiful goal by Tlhogonolo Mojela. But tell me, when you're there on the field, and we've seen this from Pirates time and time again, clenching it at the dying minutes. But when that first goal is scored, how do you then as captain say to the team, okay boys, come on, let's keep going, we can regroup, we can come back?
Yeah, I think first and foremost how we considered that goal was very disappointing, because we knew, it is one of their strengths. They play a lot of long throw-ins and we practice it. We made sure that we are ready for it. But yeah, I mean, you can practice all you want. Sometimes opponents, they do certain things in a certain way, and they scored the goal. But like I'm saying, we are more than experienced. You can see the guys, they were hyped up. I think another positive thing is that they scored early during the first half, so it gives us more opportunity and more time to come back. So I told the gents, no, let's keep going, let's keep doing what we are doing. We have more than enough experience to come back and get the result here and win this match.
Because I was part of the team in studio that was doing this MTN8 final, and I remember one of my analysts, Coach Simpiwe, literally saying, there are 9 Pirates players around Mojela and the goalkeeper. But let's move on and speak to you guys get that equalizer. And I want to touch on Munapule Saleng, because we know how crucial it's been for the Buccaneers when it comes to cup competitions. And there was a lot of concern building up to the final on whether this is a player that would be available for you guys.
Yeah, we had a few concerns, not only him, a few other players preparing for the final. They were struggling with their fitness, so credit must go to our medical team for making sure that they were there, they were ready, and they played, they contributed. But yeah, coming back to Saleng, what a special player. Every time he scores, we win. I think he has a stat where every time he scores, we win, 100% stat. So yeah, I mean, when you have players like Saleng, game changers, not only him, Mafokeng, Mabasa, Tito, you always have an opportunity to win the match, as long as you keep going. And Saleng, once more, he came through for us and he helped us be victorious. So everyone played a big role, but you always need those key players, the game changers in your team, if you want to go on and succeed.
And I mean, we know that Coach Jose Ribeiro made some changes into that starting 11. Also for you as captain, how did it feel for you to come back into the starting 11? I know I saw you starting against Richards Bay. How has it been for you for these past 2 games to just be there once again?
No, it was nice. You know, you work hard each and every day so that you find yourself playing these kind of matches. So for me personally, it was a good moment to be there and to be able to contribute and lead the team in the field of play. So it was nice. It was. I mean, it was okay. I've played so many matches for the club, you know, but playing cup finals will always be special for me.
You have to let us in on what that halftime break discussion was, because for the first time in a very long time, I think we saw Coach Jose Ribeiro leaving the dugout before everyone else. I think at that time he was saying, okay, I need to restructure the strategy. We need to change some things around. What was that conversation like during the break?
Yeah, well, first he told us that we can't concede a goal like that, especially knowing very well that it's part of their strength. And then he told us that we need to rotate the ball more. You know, when we start the build up on the right, we need to get it on the left a little bit quicker and find our number 10s. So that is how we were able to change the game. Yeah, he showed us a few tactics. He showed us where we were lacking, where we can improve. We have screens in our changing room, so he showed us the video analysis. But he told us our main problem in the game, first half, is that every time when we started our build up on the right, we couldn't get it to the left quick enough so that we can break. So yeah, but it was intense. It was calm. It was relaxed. Because if you remember very well, we equalized just before halftime, so we felt like, okay, we back in this game, and yeah, we.
And I hope you've been staying off X as players. Do you guys interact a lot on social media? I mean, I've seen you've got an Instagram account, but just listening to the noise and a lot of things that people have been saying, do you try to stay away from that?
No, I think it comes with experience. For me personally, I'm on X, I'm on Instagram, I'm on social media, but it doesn't.
So you
really
see them saying, "Hi guys,
they say all these
that quick
things.
free kick wasn't taken in the right place. It should have been a couple of meters behind."
Yeah, but you see, that's the thing with football, because people only focus on that moment. But if you watch the whole game, you'll see it's not only that moment. You know, there are other decisions that went against us, but we're not complaining. You know, we understand the referees are also humans; they'll make mistakes. But yeah, we see these things on social media, but our focus is just to go out there and win. How we do it, you know,
as
that's
long
out
as
of our
it's a win, the win is a win.
control.
Innocent, just as I wrap up with you, what do you want to say to your coach, Jose Ribeiro, a man that makes history, now the most successful coach in the MTN8 alongside Uskrima Shabalala, having lifted it 3 times. And for the first time, we actually saw your coach crying on the field. He doesn't show much emotion. We normally just get that dry sense of humor from him. But also to the Buccaneer supporters who came out in their numbers to support you guys this weekend.
Yeah, to the coach, I'd like to, say to him, he must keep on being humble. He must keep on letting people around him support him. You know, he must keep on guiding us, continue being the father figure that he is, and he must continue making us better and better players. You know, this is history. His name will be forever be remembered, you know, within the club, within our country. And to all our supporters out there, thank you so much for the support. You know, we see more and more of you guys coming into the stadium to support us, to give us that competitive edge. So continue supporting us throughout the season. We need the support. We feel it when we play. We play better with them, you know, rallying behind us. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting season, and this is only the start.
Congratulations so much.
Thank you.
Innocent Maela, Orlando Pirates captain there. They lift the MTN8 Trophy for the 3rd time consecutively, becoming the very first team to ever do that in the history of the top 8 competition. Overall, Orlando Pirates now winning the top 8 for the 13th time.